Now then, Andy, mate, how are you doing? Watched your video earlier on. First of all, who are you calling soft as shite like? Nah, only joking, mate. So, the trinket, the backstory to that is, so it's not anything that's expensive. You can pick them up for a daft $5 or something online. But it was given to me by a fighter's dad. The fighter, he was called Joe. But I don't know where he got that name from. So it was Joe Diesel Riggs. And he came over to the UK to fight in Coventry. And he fought for a world title against Christian Evans. Quite a controversial fight. It was going pretty well until Joe Riggs decided to go back into UFC mode. And he picked Christian up and body slammed him.
Two very experienced fighters, you can see this. Nothing will faze them. Oh, hey, that's an MMA throw.
No,
that's an MMA throw.
No, he shouldn't have done that. No, that's bad form, that is bad form.
He's taking a point off him.
Yeah, no.
And he still managed to get the win. Say what you want, nothing to do with me. It was a bit dubious if you ask me, for obvious reasons. Bare knuckle boxing, picked him up and body slammed him. But there we go. So it was his dad that gave it to us. Absolutely lovely bloke. Having a little bit of chat with him and whatnot, and he had it in his hand, and I went, "Oh, what's that?" Because it's like a bare fist type thing. And he told us that he got it when Joe was coming in when he was first coming into fighting. So when he was first going into the octagon, and he had it for quite a number of years. It's something about he had some kind of Native American blood, and it had been blessed by somebody. So that's that part of it. I don't know about the stuff with scalping people and stuff like that, like, mate. But that's who gives it. It was Joe Diesel Riggs' dad, who he was in the UFC, fought bare knuckle. If memory serves us right, I think he might have had one or two on BKFC in America when it first started as well, after that. So I had it hanging up on the mirror in my car. And I mean, I've had it hanging up in all the different cars I've had now for about a decade. But it went missing one night when I was giving some fighters a lift back to the hotel. So, first of all, I had a guy called Josh Burns in the car. Definitely wasn't Josh that got it. He was trying always to get it off us. And then he made us go through. I wasn't concentrating. I went through a speed camera and got fined. So, it definitely wasn't him. But then it just seemed to disappear. And I was a bit pissed off, to be honest, thinking somebody's been in my car and they would have taken it. So I'd put some stompy foot post on Facebook, who was Nick this, you're a bunch of bastards sort of thing. Forgot all about it. And then about 6 months or so later, we had another fight show on. And there was a guy came over from America, Danny Batchelder. Danny's done quite a bit in bare knuckle, but he's got quite a big gloved history. He fought James Toney back in the day and people like that. And it was the first time I'd met Danny, but we used to speak a lot online and stuff. And he rocked up and went, is this yours by any chance? I went, how did you get that? I mean, it's the first time you've been over in years and years to Britain. And he went, I think it was Melvin Gillard. And when you think it was him. But the thing is, Melvin was over there at the time. He was never in my car. I didn't give him a lift or anything like that. He was busy having wars with Jimmy Sweeney before he even got in the ring. So I don't know how it could have been him, but he reckons he took it off him anyway. And I got it back, and it's been hanging up in my car for, let's say, 10 years. Every car I've had, it gets transferred across. The Eddie Hearn part, that's true as well. So on the first Matchroom Next Gen show in Newcastle, 2015, 2016, something like that. I got asked if I would collect them from the railway station at Newcastle and drive them over at the Civic Centre where the presser was. So picked them up, get them in the car, going up there. On the way up, they changed some of the roads. I managed to get a speed camera ticket, which I think I've told you about before. So they've got like this photograph of this big black Jag with me driving it and Eddie Hearn sitting in the passenger seat. So when he came back for the show, I asked him if he would pay it. And he just told us to fuck off. But never mind, laughing with it. But anyway, I digress. So on the way back to take him back to the station, I got him to sign a glove for us in the car. And then he was having a look at this. He said, oh, what's this? He went, oh, can I have it? I went, no, you bloody can't have it. And he sort of looking like, why is he saying I can't have it? I think he's used to getting what he wants. He went, I'll give 20 quid for it. I went, I'm not, it's not for sale, mate. And I told him some of the backstory and he was laughing. And I don't know if it's true or if it's not. But it was a gift of a really lovely, genuine guy, Joe Riggs' dad. And I like to believe the story and I wouldn't part with it for anything. And when I was driving down to see yesterday in Liverpool, I got my iron hanging from the mirror and I thought if anybody should have that, it should be you. I can't guarantee that it's been blessed or even if it has been blessed that would work. But it's got to be worth a try, mate. It's got to be worth a try. So there we go. That's the story of it. And just one other thing as well, mate. Thank you very much for your kind words in that video. No need whatsoever. The whole Scotland thing had me laughing because I deliberately said it when I spoke to you in the morning because I was coming down for a surprise. I told Paul all about it. But you didn't reply. And I was saying to Paul when I spoke to him, I bet he read my message and went, he's going to Scotland. Bastard. He could have come and seen me. So I thought you were in the huff of this. But yeah, that's where I was coming down. So walk in the room. Can you tell us how to get to Scotland, mate? But absolutely brilliant to see you, mate. Absolutely really enjoyed the day. I'll be back within the next couple of weeks at the most. And anything you need, mate, just shout, you know where I am. Take care, mate. Bye.